Okay, so today I'm going to be trying some chicken in the Instant Pot, and as you can probably tell, it's frozen still. We just took it out of the freezer. Right now it's unseasoned, and I am going to pour some of my Worcestershire sauce, my own version, I guess, of it, so that there is some liquid in there to steam. And so I'm going to put about 3/4 cup liquid in there, and the family really likes this. It's a recipe that we got, and I've kind of fine-tuned, and we got it from Fine Gold because that's what we use for my 5-year-old. So now that it has some of that liquid and I've poured it all over the frozen chicken, I'm going to use some seasoning. And for a Jamaican cook to be seasoning in this manner is a little unconventional, because normally we like to season the meat when it's thawed, or if we've bought it fresh, then we season it and then we freeze it. That helps to lock in the flavors, but that's not happening today, so this is going to be a pretty good test. What I am going to do is I'm going to pause this for a second, and I'm going to go get some, actually, I'm going to go get a fork, and then I'm going to turn the chicken over and season it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. And if you had any doubt whether the chicken was frozen or not, you can certainly tell now as I start to turn it. So I'm just going to some seasoning on. The seasoning that I'm using is some onion powder, some garlic powder, some thyme, not the ground thyme, but the little dried thyme leaves, basil, oregano, just basic things. Just because I like whatever I'm eating to be well seasoned, even if it's not spicy. I don't need spicy all the time, although I love spicy food, but it does need to be very well seasoned. I don't like it when the food is bland. So most times my family can count on well-seasoned food. And I'm trying to hold up the phone while I'm seasoning, which is interesting. Alright. Oh, and black pepper. There's black pepper in here as well. So this may not be, you may not put on as much seasoning if you like your food a little less, well seasoned. But for us, this works out really well, and with the Worcestershire sauce, hopefully it's going to come out really well as well. All right, so probably used up about 1/3 of my brand new seasoning that I made just now. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the Instant Pot cover on. hard to see it. All right, so there we go. And I am going to turn it from venting to sealing. And I'm going to use okay, so the Instant Pot is sealed. It is preheated. I set it on manual for about 16 minutes because the chart said that the chicken breast should take about 8 minutes, so I added on another 8 since they're frozen, and hopefully that will be enough, and we will see if it is when it is finished. So what I wanted to show you is one of the safety features. Remember that I turned this valve from the other position, it was over here, and I turned it to sealing, and that's going to help the pressure build. This little silver thing, let's see if you can see it, is called the float valve, and that's going to pop up, and once it's up, then I won't be able to move this at all. So right now I can actually move it. I could add more ingredients if I wanted to, but once that silver float valve pops up, then I won't be able to do that. And if you listen really carefully, you'll hear that there's actually something going on. The pressure is building. So anyway, it's set for 16 minutes, so when it comes to full pressure, the timer will come back on, and I will try to come back in the right amount of time to catch that for you so that you can see, and then we will see how the chicken looks when it's done. Okay, so we are back, and it is now 15 minutes to go in the Instant Pot. The pot has come up to full pressure, so you will notice that the silver float valve there is popped up, and when I try to twist it, it cannot be twisted. So we have 15 minutes to go, and then we're going to check on it, and I'll be back. Okay, so the timer went off. I did the quick release, and so the float valve has dropped. So it should be good for me to open. So I'm going to open. I'm going to open away. Okay. All right, so there's the chicken. Going to see how it is. Alright, so looks like it's pretty well cooked. Okay. Yep, I'd say it's cooked. All right, so that is my frozen to done Instant Pot chicken in under half an hour. From the time I put it on to the time when I just poked it and checked that it was done. I'm going to be having it with some quinoa. And thanks for watching.